Okay, so today we're doing about difference of two squares, which we already know is nothing but a squared minus b squared is a plus b into a minus b, right? Or if you take it in x terms or y terms, that is x squared minus y squared is equal to x plus y into x minus y, correct? Quickly copy this down, this next method that we're doing. So what we're going to do is basically whenever we spot something after doing these three steps, this is the first thing we do always. We then try to see whether we can do difference of two squares or not. For example, supposing I say factorize x squared minus 25, right? Now you know I can write this as x the whole thing squared minus 5 the whole thing squared. This is of the format of a squared minus b squared is a minus b into a plus b. So we can write this as x plus 5 into x minus 5. Right? Pretty simple. But remember, always take out the common factors, group and rearrange first. Sarah, doubt?
Okay, I just forgot to lower it down.
Okay. Is this clear, everyone? For example, supposing we have 32b squared minus 18x squared. What do we do? So here you see that the first step, whenever we factorize, Ananya, what is the first step that we check?
Whether there are common factors
Right, you know that
or
there is
not.
a common factor here, that is 2. So we'll do this as
Yes.
16b squared minus 9x squared. Now I
Yes.
can make this as difference of two squares. So if you had not taken this out, this would not come as a difference of two squares, right? So that's why
Yes.
I always go the first step. First common factors, then grouping, then rearrange and grouping. If not, then the identities. So now we can write this as 2 into 4b the whole thing squared minus 3x the whole thing squared, which is nothing but 2 into 4b minus 3x into 4b plus 3x, right? So you see the common factors comes out first always. Even if an identity, you can somehow apply it. Okay? Try this question. Nine into x minus y the whole thing squared minus of x plus 2y the whole thing squared. Anyone got this? If you're not able to solve, let me know. Whenever you're doing factorization, always go through the same steps that we've been discussing about. Common factors, if not common factors, grouping, rearrange grouping, then the identities. We've learned two identities, splitting the middle term, that's quadratic, and this one, that is difference of two squares. Two more questions. You should have finished this by now. What happened? Ishan, that's correct. Last minute, everyone. We need to hurry up now. So Ramya, let's solve this.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do we do? Any common factor?
Yes, sir.
What is common?
So first we'll take the square root of 9.
No, first step is common factors in factorization. So Ramya, I asked you any common factors in both the terms?
No,
No. So can we rearrange? Can we group? Nothing, right?
no, sir.
Is this a quadratic equation? No. So the only now we have
No.
left is difference of two squares. So we have a square here, we have a square here. What about 3? 9, we do that 3 square. We don't take the square root, we write this as 3 into x minus y, the whole thing squared.
Yes, sir.
Minus of x plus 2y, the whole thing squared.
The whole
Now
thing
this is
square.
difference of two squares. So what's the,
Yes, sir.
what is the
Now
identity?
we'll open the brackets.
No, we won't open the brackets. What's the identity for a plus b into a minus b? Sorry, a squared minus b squared. What's the identity?
So a square minus b square is, sir,
Yeah. What is a squared minus b squared? I just told you. A plus b into a minus b. What happens to Ramya? Paki, continue.
We'll do 3x minus 3y square, the whole thing square minus
Why whole thing squared? A squared we already have. This is a squared, right?
yeah.
And this is b squared. So what's a squared minus b squared?
Why can't we simplify it more?
We have to factorize it.
Like
We don't want
3x minus.
we don't want to simplify. We want to factorize.
No, that like 3x minus 3y, the whole thing square minus x plus 2y, the whole
Okay,
thing square
yeah,
that way.
fine. That
Yeah.
that you can do, not a problem. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
what is it now?
3x minus 3x plus 3y into 3x minus 3y.
How plus? There's a minus here. Y plus. This is a. This entire term is a. Paki.
Oh, okay.
This is why I wrote a here. Remember, see this? I wrote a here.
Yeah.
So this is entire term is a. So I keep it like that. So a plus x plus 2y. That'll be the first one. And the second
Yeah.
term will be 3x minus 3y
Yeah.
minus of some. It's a binomial.
Minus.
Take care as to write this binomial in a bracket.
Okay.
Did you get this? This is a plus b, a minus b. So what is
Okay.
3x plus x? 4x. This is a y minus 3y plus 2y minus y.
Minus, yeah,
And here we'll get 3x minus x, which is 2x.
2x.
And minus 3y minus or plus 2y will give you minus 2y. So minus 3y minus 2y will be,
Minus 5y.
right? That's the answer.
Okay.
Okay. In case y'all are getting confused in this, what you can do is you can say let 3 into x plus x minus y equal to, let's say a, and do it that way. Till you get comfortable doing this. Okay. Clear, everyone? Any doubts? Okay, do another one. (16) a to the power of 4 minus b to the power of 4. Do this one. 16 a to the power of 4 minus b to the power of 4. Quickly, 2 minutes only for this. I'm not giving you a lot of time. Quickly, everyone. Ishan, that's correct. Paki, is that the final answer? Ananya, no, that's completely wrong. Aryan, the first part is incorrect. No, Aryan, the entire answer is wrong. Ananya, unmute yourself.
Yes,
Tell me.
so 4a square whole square minus b square whole square,
Okay. Then,
which will be 4a square plus b square multiplied by 4a square minus b square.
so how did you get 4ab outside?
That was a mistake now.
Then what do we do?
4a plus,
Why a plus b? 4a square plus b square itself, right? What is this?
oh, yes,
Can I write this further as 2a the whole thing squared minus b squared?
yes.
Paki, who's going to do this?
Sir,
So-
I wasn't getting it after that, so
Add difference of two squares again, same thing. You have to completely factorize. Don't get lazy. So what will this be? 2a plus b into 2a minus b.
Okay. Yes.
Clear, everyone?
Sir,
Yeah.
I did not understand this last step, the second last and the last step.
What is this? We had 4a squared minus of b squared. This can be written as 2a the whole thing squared minus of b the whole thing squared. Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Now again, this is a difference of two squares, right? This is like x squared minus y squared, which is x plus y into x minus y. So you'll get 2a plus b, 2a minus b. Correct? So don't stop in midway. Whenever you see that we are still having an identity, keep furthering factorizing further. Do this one. Sixteen x squared minus y squared plus 4yz minus of 4z squared. Think and do it. 16x squared minus y squared plus 4yz minus 4z squared. Are you able to solve it? Sarah, unmute yourself. Ishan, that is correct. Okay, Sarah, tell me, what do we do?
4x the whole thing square
Fine, so I can square
Minus-
this, so I know that I can write this as 4x the whole thing squared. Then,
minus y square.
okay, now tell me something. If I just leave this as minus of y squared, then what will happen to this? If I take out, if I group this and I take out 4z common, so I'll get y minus z. Then what do? There's anything common in these two, what will I do with this plus? So this is a wrong way to go about it, right? Instead, what I can do is look at the question carefully. If I group this, this is an identity.
Yes.
I can further factorize this, right? This is a minus of b the whole thing squared basically. So I can write this as 4x squared minus of y minus 2z the whole thing squared. Because when I expand y minus the 2z, the whole thing squared, what do I get? Y squared minus 4yz plus 4z squared. That's the same thing as what we had here, right? So now we have a squared minus of b squared. So what will this become? This will become a plus b into a minus of. So the answer will be 4x plus y minus 2z, right? And here we'll get 4x
4x minus y plus 2z.
plus 2z, right? That's the final answer. So try to spot these kind of identities which are there. Learn to see the question carefully. Okay. A lot of these places you will have to, use these identities which are there. Can we move ahead? Everyone clear on this question? Any doubts, anyone? Okay. Solve this one. X4 plus x squared y squared plus y4. Quickly solve this. Again, think what we can do. These are all thinking questions. You'll need a little bit of practice on this. If anyone's not able to solve, raise your hand. Aryan, no, that's wrong. Aryan, expand that. Whatever you've given me the answer, expand that. And tell me if you get the same answer as what the question is. Aryan, the answer you gave me expanded.
Yes.
Are you getting the same
Sir, I
as the
sent it by
question?
mistake. Sir, no, I don't know. I sent it by mistake. Maybe I copied it from somewhere or what.
Right, do it
Like
again.
it was already copied. Yes, sir, I am just solving it.
Yeah,
I-
solve it. Everyone think. Sarah, that is correct. Well done. Ananya, no. Ananya, A cube minus B cube, what is the expansion?
A plus B
Ishan, that's correct.
multiplied by A square minus AB plus B square.
Again, what is A cube minus B cube?
A plus B multiplied by A square minus AB plus B square.
So do we have that kind of terms here?
Yes.
Where do we have those terms and factors that you gave me that answer? Where is A minus B or X minus Y here?
Oh,
So how are you factorizing it in this way?
yes, sorry.
Okay, Ananya, let's solve this.
Yes.
Tell me,
So
first thing,
x square whole square.
why you want to do X squared? We don't even have A square minus B square. There is no minus here. There's always plus plus. So you just want to
Yeah.
blindly do because we're doing A square minus B square. So blindly you're going to square them. Is there
No.
any kind of relationship between all three terms?
Mm, Um,
See, supposing now, when we have A plus B, the whole thing squared, we get this as A squared plus 2AB plus B squared, right?
yeah.
So you see that the middle term is a factor of the first term, and this one is a factor of this term into 2.
Yeah.
So here also we see that this is a factor here, a square root, and this is also a square root of this. Missing factor is 2, right? Can we get a 2
Yeah.
here in some way? Can I rewrite this as x4 plus 2 x squared y squared plus y4 minus of x squared y squared?
Yes.
Because we know that plus 2x squared y squared minus of x squared y squared is x squared y squared, which we had originally here. What was missing was this 2, right?
Yes.
So to get to 2, I can just subtract minus x squared y squared, and at the same time I'm adding 2x squared y squared.
Yes.
Now what format is this? This is again of the format of a plus b the whole thing squared. So I can write this as x squared plus y squared the whole thing squared minus of x squared y squared.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Tell me now. Now this is of the format of a plus b, a squared minus b squared. So what will we get the
X square
final answer?
plus y square minus xy.
No, plus xy.
Yes, multiplied by x square plus y square minus x square. Okay.
Where did you get a cube from? I don't understand.
Oh, that's
There's
I
nowhere
just
you get a cube anywhere. Yeah. Everyone, are you clear on this question? Any doubts, anyone? So now learn to spot these kind of situations which are there. Okay, so these terms and expansions that we learned earlier have to be utilized to solve these kind of questions, right? Everyone finish copying or checking your answers? Okay, do another question. Quickly. P squared plus Q squared minus of R squared, the whole thing squared, minus 4P squared Q squared. Do this quickly. 3 minutes to solve this.
Yes, sir. Sir, you are on mute.
Aryan, this is of the format of a
Yes,
squared
sir.
minus b squared. So I can write this as p squared plus q
Yes.
squared minus r squared
Minus
squared
r
minus
square
2pq,
plus.
the whole thing squared.
Yes, sir.
Expand this further.
Yes. Sir, so it would be p square plus q square minus r square plus 2pq plus 2pq
Yeah, and the other one
brackets close, and then p square plus q square plus r square
minus r squared.
minus
Why plus r squared?
minus r square minus 2pq.
Till here, is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Now what do we do? Now I can
Yes,
rearrange these
sir.
terms as p squared plus 2pq plus q squared minus of r squared. And same way I can do this as p squared minus of
P square
2pq
minus
plus q
2pq
squared
plus q square minus r square.
r squared. What is this?
Yes. So
This is p plus q, the whole thing
P
squared
plus, yes, sir.
minus of r squared.
Minus r square and then p minus q, the whole thing square minus r square.
Now this is again a squared minus b squared.
Yes,
So I
sir.
can write this as p plus q plus
P
r.
plus q minus r.
Why r minus
So,
r
yes,
first
sir.
plus
Plus
r.
r and then yes, sir.
P
Plus
plus
r
q
and then p
minus
plus
r.
q minus r
What about the next one?
and
Again a squared minus b squared. So
sir
we'll get
p, yes, p minus q plus r and p plus q minus
why
p
p
minus
plus
q
q?
plus minus r minus r
Don't get confused
minus
between
r.
the plus minus, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's the final answer.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts, anyone in this question? So learn to spot these kind of, transpositions which are there. Like what we did over here, this one. By rearranging the terms, we could get a perfect square, right? These are also called perfect square trinomials. The students who were there last year, we did this, remember? Perfect square trinomials. Trinomials which can basically be expanded to a plus b the whole thing square. A plus minus b the whole thing square. Do you remember this? We did this. So learn to spot these so that we can factorize further. Any doubts, anyone? Any doubts, anyone, in any of this format of difference of two squares? Okay, in the next class tomorrow, we'll be doing sum or difference of two cubes, which is basically a cube minus plus minus b cube, right? Even though that factorization has been done earlier, expansion, so we can now see how we can factorize an expansion, which is the LLM. Okay, so that's it for today. You all can connect for science. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Bye, everyone.